Alright, so today I'm going to do one of the most glorious jobs any homeowner slash dad does, and that is replacing the mechanism in the toilet, because obviously it broke. So the toilet started leaking, and then the leaking got worse, and then it finally completely broke. So today I'm going to replace the mechanism, and as I'm putting on gloves, I'm talking to all of you. So let me show you what we're working with here. Alright, so we have a flashlight here. As you can see, the mechanism here, this red thing, completely broke, disintegrated, and this has been leaking for a little while. However, I'm looking at the seal here. It doesn't seem like this needs to be replaced. So that's good news, even though I have the part, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to replace. So let's go ahead and get the part and go ahead and get started with the repair. Alright, so this is what I got at Home Depot. I think it was like 28 bucks, and it's a complete kit with everything, including the seal, this rubber grommet seal that broke, all the chains and everything that's required. However, again, I'm not sure I'm going to replace it all, because some of it looks like it's in good shape, and I don't want to separate the bowl from the tank, because again, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Doesn't seem like it's leaking, so I'm just going to save up this part, or quite honestly forget where I stored it, and then have to buy it all up again. So as you can see here, this is the part that's broke in our toilet, and it just separates here very easily from the other part. You know, it's kind of hard to see, the lighting here isn't great, but as you can see, it kind of separates, and all of this part I can save it up for later. All these seals and cardboard parts and everything, and again, this is the bowl to seat seal. No need to replace it all. Bolts and stuff, again, if you need to replace it. And then this is kind of the mechanism that drops in. It says when to stop the water and how much water to fill. This has been leaking for a while for us, so I'm going to replace that. And then the hose that goes in back to the toilet, to make sure that if it's leaking, then it's just going to leak endlessly into the toilet. So all of this should be pretty easy to replace and pretty straightforward. So again, this is the part that broke, and we can just unclip it from the plastic handle, like so. Unclip that, and again, all of that is we have new in the new kit. So this just goes to the trash, and then this hose, again, we're replacing that, so this goes to the trash, and then this part should just come off, theoretically at least. If not, then we'll have to figure out. Oh, so it probably doesn't come off, so that means we need to replace it with the water coming in. So that means I will have to clean up all the water here, and then replace the part, because this doesn't just come out. It is, you can see here in the new part, so this probably goes all the way in, and then the water coming in will bump into, like, screw into this, and then there will be a nut, I guess, on the other side that will close that up. So, alright, so as you can see, this is on the bottom of the tank. Unscrew this water supply line, and you can see this has a nut that I'll just unscrew here, and then all of the mechanism on the top. As you can see here, everything is empty. This is the old nut, and then this is the new part here, nut, seal, and this goes right here at the end, like so. right into here, and then the nut from the bottom. So I'll do that now. Okay, so nut is on, water supply line back on. This is what it looks like on the top. Okay, so now this goes right on these little pins here, and then right on the hole, and then the chain goes on this plastic here. There's a hole right here, so you make that just long enough so when the handle is pulled, it pulls up this seal, and then the water flushes. Alright, so as you can see, everything is together again. Put the hose right on here, flowing right back into the toilet, and then the seal is on. And just wanted to show you, you see this little part here, the clip, it comes right on the end, and this is way too long, so just don't freak out. Move the clip to the chain link that makes the most sense. As you can see here from me, this makes the most sense, and then you'll be good to go. So now you can let the water flow back in. Alright, so tank is full. Everything is completely silent, meaning we have no leaks, no problems. And then full flush, and then we want to do all the way. It flushes all the water. So overall, this took, I don't know, 15 minutes. Everything, including repositioning the camera and everything. So it's a really good DIY. And again, if you order a plumber to do this kind of work, you're probably paying $200 for 15 minutes of work. No, I'm not criticizing anybody, but you know, it's a really good DIY. 15 minutes and you're done. You don't need a truck, you don't need anything. It's just a small part that you can get at any Home Depot or Lowe's, and quick fix, and you're done. And now guest bathroom is back in order. Now back in the garage. I didn't plan on making this, I swear. But I'm now back in the garage, and I wanted to store this part in kind of my parts area. And in the video, I made a half joke about like, I'm probably gonna forget I have it. I'm gonna buy a new one anyway. And check this out. So literally the same part that I ran to Home Depot for 5 minutes to get, I had one just waiting for me, because I usually keep a spare one just to make sure that I don't really need to run to Home Depot in case of, like, you know, it's toilet emergency or stuff like that. But yeah, I have one.